I'm gonna go get my Celtic deck. I'll be right back. Hey guys. Grand Rising. So we already have pre-shuffled cards. The Celtic Cross is what we're going to be starting with today, guys. Welcome to Coach RZA Spiritual Advising session. And what's actually leading the energy is someone is feeling like hung about a situation. They feel like they have been led on. Even in my Celtic deck, it's clarifying the first position. Hold on, guys. What did I do with it? There it goes. I'm going to wait on a couple of you guys to come in first before we get started. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. So today, guys, we are working on the Celtic Cross. Anybody know about Celtic crosses and tarot? I just feel like I just want to go back old school with it, you know. Just waiting on a couple of you guys to come in before we get started. I got 17% on the phone. All right. Like I said, guys, even with my Celtic deck, we are pulling the Hangman right here. Energy. And then in the position of the Celtic is the number one. Actually, the number two, in the position of the number two is the Hangman. So the number one on the Celtic scale would be the present position. Okay, you guys following me? On the Celtic setup in tarot, the number one represents present position. So we have, this is giving me dirty cop energy. Our first position on a Celtic cross is this right here, which is a Page of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse speaks to me as someone who could be like undercover, sneaky, giving me dirty cop, dirty friend, undercover, just, a person that's not, trustworthy, more so. So you could be around a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. This person could be like somebody who represents the physical side of things right now. This person is very worldly and very jaded. This person has a lot of surprises about themselves. This person can be very attractive and well-dressed. So this person can be like someone who can maneuver or sneak or make something seem believable, but it's not. This is giving me like fraud type of thing, like fish. Oh, what you call it, y'all? What you call it when you fish what? When people fake to be other people on social media, what they call it, y'all? I can't think of the name of it. I know it's fish something, right? Catfish. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, wisdom. Catfish. So in the present energy with the Celtic cross, there's a catfish in the energy, okay? All right, I don't feel like this is y'all energy. It could be y'all energy, but I feel like these are the influences that's around you, okay? Somebody could be getting catfished around you, all right? It could be you. You let me know if this resonates with you. Have y'all spidey sensors went up lately? Thank you, wisdom. Have y'all spidey sensors went up lately? Like you felt like, I don't know about this shit. This dude kind of weird over here, or this female kind of weird. I mean, they look good, they smell good, and they talk game may be good. They talk game is talking now. They talk game motherfucker goddamn talking, but something just don't sit right with me with this person right here. Yeah, this could be an ex-lover of yours with the Lover's card in the reverse. It could be an ex-lover of yours in the sixth position. All right. So the first position is dealing with somebody who's a fake, who gives out fake love, fake messages, fake this, fake that. You can't trust this person. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. This could be a child, or this could be like someone younger than you, or somebody who acts very childish. All right. All right. So let's go to position number 2. We're gonna tie this story in. Saw the lady who messed around with my daddy. He is in wrong as well, and I wanted paper. Oh wow, BT, thank you for sharing. Anybody else wanting to share a story? All right, we're going to clarify all of this information, guys, with the Celtic deck and with the Lenormand and with tarot, because y'all know I'm an investigator. I love to investigate with spirit. I love to hack in and to find out what we need to know. I am here to uncover the truths. I'm not being nosy, but we have to know if there's negative energies around us and what is their intentions. And that's the whole point of doing tarot. That's the whole point of doing spiritual advising. That's the whole point, is to stay 10 steps ahead so you don't be beguiled or fooled or being under some type of mischief scheme or even being frauded, right? That's why we do tarot, not to be nosy, but to protect our fucking neck, okay? So let's continue to read the energy. Before I even get it here, because I have to break this whole Celtic scale down for you guys, the Celtic cross. And if you guys are interested what the Celtic cross look like, this is what I have on the table. Okay, guys, this is what I'm reading from, right? And I'm reading from this so you guys can get a clear understanding how we're going to put this story together. Let me get some water. Ooh, child. And if you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe. If you do need a private reading, please reach me outside of TikTok and we can get you your own Celtic reading. These are in-depth readings today. Let's continue. I am Coach Rizza. Let's go. All right, so we are in position 2. So now we know that there's a dirty cop here. Now we know that somebody, played a part. Somebody could be very attractive. Somebody, like I said, just don't have your best intentions here. This could be a family member or someone you dated. You know who this person is, okay? And I feel like that you may be, with the number 2 position in current influences, some of you guys may feel like that this person could have led you on. I'm picking up hangman energy. How y'all feel about the hangman? Don't that look like damn motherfucker, you just led me on right here, my G. Like you had me on a string here, my nigga. You feel me? What's up, C Davis? I'm getting like kind of hood with this. Somebody could be hood. Y'all could be hood or something like that. Or maybe it's just me. I feel like a gangster. This is like gangster energy to me. I don't know why, but I feel like that there was an energy that was confusing you, and you are realizing like, hold up, something ain't right. Something ain't panning out right. And this could be somebody who slanders your name and gossip about you to a Hierophant group. Now, a Hierophant group doesn't have to necessarily mean an organization. These could be people that are influential in the neighborhood. So there's an influential group, and okay, so there could be some type of influential group or people or a person that's working with this dirty cop energy, working with this person that did not have your best interest, somebody who just came around to fake the funk, acting like they want to be your friend, acting like they love you and shit, acting like they really care for you and shit, acting like that, you know what I'm saying, they really got your back and shit, but they only came around to leave you stuck and shit, they had you on a string and shit. It was all a setup and shit is what I'm picking up. Damn, I feel like somebody could be a rapper. I'm flowing like water. Something is flowing like water. Yeah. Something about your flow. I feel like that these individuals are trying to find a way how they can sacrifice you. They're trying to find a way how they can get you to, I don't know. I don't even know I don't think it's you. I think somebody is working with this organization, with these people. It's like friends are starting to realize how dirty other friends is. Thank you, Third. I think that's what I'm really picking up. I don't feel like it's y'all, because I don't think that you will sacrifice yourself. When you know better, you do better. Sometimes we do, and then we see the red flags and you walk away. So it's either here or there. But I feel like this is like somebody inside of the same organization, group, people, whatever the case may be. They feel like they have been goddamn bamboozled. Yeah. Somebody is realizing that this group, these people are fake, they're phony, they are not the truth. Something going on, something is being exposed. I feel like there's people inside this group, this organization, are dealing with people that think they got the power, but they're losing the power. Yeah, the plug ain't with this Hierophant energy here. Yeah, somebody ain't connected with that power. Somebody ain't connected with source. Yeah. Something to deal with, like on the bottom of the tarot deck, guys, something to deal with bad luck. Somebody could be going through a downward spiral. Something is always problematic. There's always a limit to income. Maybe you guys, I feel like this is a separate situation. Maybe you guys could have went through that. Feel very limited. I don't know. Let me get into the energy. With the position number 3 is goals and destinies. So the goal and destiny of this society group, or these people with the Hierophant energies in the reverse, they made a bad investment. The number 1 stands for the influence was to invest. What did they want to invest in? The truth came out about an investment. So we're going to figure out what that is. Like I said, we got to have more clarity here. So there's a truth about an investment that's about to come out. There's some truth about a dirty cop or a dirty friend that really don't fucking fuck with you, that don't care for you. This could be a family member that's working with this Hierophant group, or yes, it's like a family member, goddamn, it has been recruited to fucking fuck you over. Somebody you know has been recruited with these people. Somebody has recruited. Yeah, somebody you know. These 3 go together. Yeah, these 3 go together. There's somebody who was recruited through this goddamn organization, this group, or these people who call themselves leaders, community leaders, church leaders. I don't know, whatever this leadership energy is, but they don't lead shit. They lead darkness. There's no light around this energy. The dirty cop is dark. The Hierophant energy is dark. And this love energy in the reverse is dark. We could be talking about lovers as well that is inducted in this group here, that thought they was going to sacrifice you or have you hanging on a limb here. Somebody, they have recruited your own family who are your enemies. Because now the Lover's card in the reverse. The truth is coming out about how your family member made a bad fucking investment, or how your child made a bad investment. That's what's going on. I feel like whoever made this bad investment, now they feel fucking stuck. But death is coming for this person that kept you stuck. Is what I put, because Scorpio, I'm looking at the position. What this is, position. Yeah, position number 4 is Scorpio. Wow. They wanted you dead. Scorpio. The investment was death. Wow. That's crazy. And this death could be like hung on how you was going to be able to make it in life. I feel like I'm reading like how they was trying to influence your energy by influencing this other person to bring you a death. To have you feeling like you on a string. But I feel like this person is going to happen to them. I'm hearing that. Got me hanging on a string now. Get ready. Tonight. I don't know why I'm hearing that. This is going to be a night to remember. But it's the other song too. Wow. So number 3. The goal was to invest in some type of death ritual. Or speak, whatever, to recruit, to bring an ending to you. Now, like I said, this don't have to be a literal death. This could be like, to make you lose your light. Somebody is going to lose their fucking crown for that. Something like that. Damn, that's crazy. I got a lot of that energy. All right. Let's go to position number 6, the Lover's energy right here. The Lover's energy is speaking of people who don't fucking fuck with you. Gemini energy in the reverse. That could be a Gemini energy that's very significant. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy that's very significant. Okay. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo could be very significant. Cancer energy could be very significant in Scorpio. All right. So we got like the Lover's card. Now, Gemini energy. These can also be talking about twins here. Yeah. But anyway, we're not going to go too much into that. So in 6, future influence is that there is a situation. How can I put this? The future influence is, okay, somebody was influenced, like I said, a family member. There we go. The future influence, a family member was influenced by karmic people, period, to go against you. Okay, we already know that. Let's move on. All right. What's position number 7? This is position number 7, came out with 2 cards. Position number 7 is like, this person comes towards you, right? Position number 7 says present attitude. This person is about to come towards you. But now that you know that every time this person comes towards you and give you these cups, you know that they come empty. So you're going to be tested again. Okay, I got the story now, y'all. And I need to go back to 5. I'm sorry. I skipped 5. So the 5 is the Chariot. This is like giving me somebody who's very courageous, somebody who got a car, somebody who has a truck, somebody who's very determined, somebody who always have victory. This person is driving up to someone. Okay, could be driving up to you, could be driving up to somebody and giving something to someone. Okay, so it's like a chariot. They're on their way to somewhere. The chariot represents going somewhere. With the Celtic cross, it says recent past events. So something happened in the past to where somebody was traveling and somebody could have tendered off something with the Knight of Pentacles energy. We'll clarify that too. Somebody was on their way, they was driving, they was doing something, and they was tendering something off with the Knight of Pentacles. That's the energy I'm picking up. So we'll figure out what that is. Something was delivered. Something was being delivered. Yeah. All right. So the next, and like I said, number 7 is like somebody wants you to be, there's an energy wants you to release this person going to come back around and offer you something else. And I don't feel like those cups are very healthy. And I feel like spirit, this is operated through a spirit though. There's a demonic entity here. I'm sorry, I have to call it how it is. And you notice, I feel like you're the monkey man. You know, if y'all ever seen that anime of the monkey man, you may want to look it up. This may have something to do with addictions. Okay, somebody weaned you in by bringing your favorite substance or your favorite this or your that, just to give you a key. Okay. And I feel like, you know what, I don't want that. It could be food. It could be goddamn going shopping. It could be a good conversation, but you don't want whatever that's in that. Could be like, you know what, I've been here, done that. I don't want to be sacrificed anymore. Yeah. I feel like these cups are full of confusion. Okay. These cups are full of I feel like I'm hearing you missing the point. These cups confuse you from not making the best option. You can't make your point the way you need to, or you can't comprehend how you need to when you're ingesting from the enemy. Be careful who you accept this cup from. Yeah, something like that. Because you're not making the best point. Somebody don't want you to be on your best. Somebody is deliberately coming over and offering you or wanting you to hang out and party or whatever the case may be, so you don't become the best version of yourself. Somebody want to see you in your lower energy, lower version. This is a fake family member is what I'm picking up. Child, this is getting on. Yeah. With the number 8 position, environmental influences. There is somebody, this is like a job. You see this? Y'all see that city in the background? You see that city in the background? This is talking about either, like I said, a group of people, somebody who's in control of the finances, job, money. This is like somebody this ain't no regular just, you know, regular schmegler people. We dealing with people every day. This is dealing with some type of society organization group that's trying to hold on to something. They don't want to let somebody go. They are in your energy. They are around you. They don't want to let you go. They want to take your head off. They want to be in control over you. Whoever this Hierophant group is connected to this like state government type energy here is what I'm picking up. I'm going to just leave it like that. State government type of energy is what I'm picking up. Now we got more, because this is something to do with like courts, legalities. You know, the system is holding back from you. But they got money to feed the wars, You got the money that's given from Rome, but you got money to feed. You got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Is what the fuck I just heard. But they want to goddamn come for you though, because you like to look out for the people or some shit. I'm picking up rebel energy for some reason. Yeah, you guys could be rebel leaders. King of Swords energy. Yeah. Yeah, that's government all day. Fucking Hierophant energy in the reverse. That's state and motherfucking government, nigga. You got dirty cops right here. Dirty, it could be family members too, but these people don't love you. Like they say they gonna give you these rations. They gonna give you this shit from the government, but they don't give y'all shit. They give y'all pennies on a motherfucking dollar. You don't even get pennies like that from the government. I don't know, something about government assistance and shit like that. That's what I'm picking up, excuse me. All right, let's go to, so the government could be influencing, or it could be an environmental factor for you guys. Maybe you feel like that the government doesn't do enough for you, or the government, maybe holding something from you. There could be a court case where something is being held from you too. You may be in court right now. The number 9 is, what is the innermost emotions right now? I told you, rebel leader, your innermost emotions right now is the King of Swords. Truth. Like I said, you are the Ace of Swords, my G. And they made a bad investment coming against you. Yeah, they realizing this. They realizing you the truth and not the fucking fable. That's what the fuck time it is, because you popping up as whoever you are, masculine or feminine energy, you popping up as the King of fucking Swords. Period. Yeah, that's your innermost emotions right now, is being that rebel leader. That's that Malcolm X energy. Yeah, that's that Tupac energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then what is number 10? The most likely outcome of this situation is any contracts that's being done right now are being turned over. Period. Any contracts that are being done right now, the most likely outcome, whoever doing, I don't care if it's a hubba habba, medicinal contract, a court contract, a marriage contract, whatever the case may be, it's not going to go through, it's not going to be accepted. The verdict is no. Period. So no, it didn't work. No, it didn't go through, and no, it won't go through. Now let's clarify this energy. Damn. We got a lot on that shit. We're going to use the Celtic deck. Okay, are you guys resonating? I got 8 minutes left on the phone. Are you guys resonating? And I feel like I feel like this is y'all energy over here. Maybe you guys went through a downward spiral here. Maybe you thought your life was going to end. Maybe you thought that that your job or your career didn't not going to take off like it's supposed to, or thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much, C. Davis. I feel like that you guys could have been in a down period or something was very slow for you. I feel like you guys could have had income, could have been low, could have been on a lower scale in this season. I feel like that you feel like that you may need to improve in some things in this season. I feel like a raise was passed over you for some reason, dealing with this energy as well. Somebody could have received a promotion over you, is what I'm picking up. Because you was dealing with things that was causing you not to see the bigger picture here. I feel like that you couldn't see the truth for what it was. It was like if you was making wrong decisions, it was like maybe you was in a haze. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, because it says lack of vision, inability to move forward. What goes around comes around. The past is catching up with you. Some of you guys may have felt this way. 808 on the screen. Some of you guys thought that you was going to receive a breakthrough, but you received a breakdown. Went through a lot of financial stagnations, dealing with fake family members and friends. They try to help you as much as they can. Somebody may be offering you assistance. Okay? But I feel like this was all a setup to keep you stuck. It wasn't you. It was so many illusions at my job. Yeah, but it wasn't you. It was them around you that wanted to control your finances, wanted to control your stability. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they wanted to control how you showed up to the world. They wanted to control how, yeah, this is crazy. See, it's not you because you got these other energies that's in effect here. This is crazy here. But we're going to clarify here. We got Pan here. I told y'all I was connected with Pan. So Pan could be taking care of this situation for you real quick. Pan came to me 3 days ago. I watched a video. What I learned about Pan. Pan was a very sexual person. This person called upon Pan, really? Okay, somebody called Pan for sexual magicianal work. Okay, now we're going into sex magic. Because I've been seeing a lot of shit on my fucking Facebook page about, I'm going to tell y'all. Let me tell you who Pan is. Okay, let me break it down because there's so much going on in my head right now. So Pan came to me the other day, and I was watching Pan on this series. I fucking really enjoyed watching it. But Pan is somebody, I want to say, he had a problem with finding true love, but he also had a problem with having a lot of females that he used to fuck with. But he always wanted to find love and always wanted to find, a partnership. And if you know anything about Pan, Pan was somebody who was very sexual. Whenever you see his, like they said in the documentary, when you see his, statues or whatnot, he has a, how can I put it? I don't want to say, thingy be poing. I don't know how else to say it. It's good to see you too, Mafia. His thing always stay on hard, right? And the women that he got majority of the women, but the women that he couldn't get, either they turned into like a vegetated state or they passed away. And he would always feel himself be heartbroken because he couldn't get the women that he really wanted. It's like he could have anybody he wanted, but he couldn't get the women that he really wanted. Right? And his thing always be on hard, they said. I'm telling you, somebody could be like this in y'all energy. I feel like this is that page of cups that's been sent to y'all energy, like a masculine who thing be always hard. I don't know. So, but Pan is also, he's a guardian of the spirit world. You know what I mean? Guardian of the spirit world. Guardian of the animal world, right? The animal spirit world. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, he's married to a man. Oh my God. Y'all stupid. Talking about Grand Rising. I'm talking about Grand Rising. Yeah, that motherfucker stand at attention every morning. I want to boing you. I want to boing you. And I want to boing you too. But there was only a few that could captivate Pan, and he thought that like it was the end of his world. He couldn't get these women. They got them disappeared on him. Everybody ain't the same. They ain't regular. The other women wasn't regular. Period. I'm doing good, Cher. How you doing, baby? All right, so Pan is most definitely in the energy. Look. He thinking about fucking now. Look. He's like, look. I'm trying to get to this motherfucker. Oh, come here, girl. Come here, girl. Look, he dreaming. He dreaming about fucking. Look. I can't help it. I'm just turned to ops. Yeah. He's thinking about it. Like, come here, Sag. Come here, Sag. I got something for you. He must be a big boy. Pan must be a big boy. Let me stop. I'm stupid as hell. But yeah, but Pan is to bring justice, though. Pan is coming to bring you justice. But I feel like Pan was actually summoned by a magician. Okay? He was summoned. Okay? He was summoned. I'm picking up Murdoch energy for some reason, a.k.a. Ra. But we're not going to get into that energy right now. All right? But I feel like Pan is to bring justice. He is coming up with justice. He said, I may be thinking about fucking, but I'm coming to goddamn destroy some shit too. You know it's more like energy, child. So I ain't gonna look at it. Look how dark that motherfucker is trying to fuck up the Power Rangers. And you know that's us right there, y'all. That's us all day. We the Power Rangers. This card look very dark to me. 10. One day we're gonna break this card down to see what it means. Okay. Yeah. I defeated a legion of demons. Hell yeah, Mafia. Tell me about it. Powerhouses, yep. I agree. I call them what's that, the infinity stones? Yep. So something, like I said, like, there was a lot of people here. You know, I ain't gonna, yeah, of course it was a lot of people, but the main culprits was here. All right, what's the next? Oh, I said I was gonna clarify this energy. Okay. So we're gonna go back to number 1. We're gonna clarify the present position with the dirty cop energy. Thank you, guys. I'm doing something new. I hope y'all like it. This was something totally new. Because I want to be, you know, I am a forensic investigator. I want to get down to the nitty gritty. I don't want to be confused on nothing. We gonna get the truth. So the present position is, yeah, the Margian. Oh, Rainbow is here. These are like, this is giving me like fucking Roman fucking fucking soldiers here. So I'm clearing up like something. This is giving me like something like as above, so below type energy. You see that? Look at this with the rainbow hope. There's hope. Let me reshuffle because I want to see something. What is the influence of this Page of Cups energy? What do we need to know with this present position? It came back out again. Yeah, because my finger touched it. I feel like this energy is about to take out this Page of Cups energy. That's what the fuck I feel. Warrior of God. Yeah, it's not the Magician. No, because the other card was the Magician. It's a Magellan or something like that. That's something to do with magic too. There's a rooster here. So that's giving me a Abraxas energy. So I feel like this is like one. Yeah, you see those 2 rainbows? There's like double hope out here. I feel like this energy is taking out that Page of Cups energy. I just heard like, I was just hearing like an African tone. I was heard the Irish, they got African in their blood too. Shit. Okay, I ain't gonna leave that alone. I don't know. That just came to me. All right. Yeah. Yeah, because the 2 of Cups in the reverse. To break away some type of relationship. I feel like Source is breaking away. I'm going to just say Source, right? Source is breaking away some type of partnership or some type of meeting of the minds from a dirty friend of yours. Yeah, Source is coming in between. Divine, I'm going to say Divine. I'm going to say not Source because Source is Most High. I'm going to say Divine. The Divine is coming in between to stop a 2 of Cups. Yeah. That a Queen of Swords is trying to facilitate. There we go. There we go. There's a Queen of Swords that's trying to, I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna dig too much deep into that. There's a Queen of Swords that's trying to facilitate a motherfucker goddamn a false union. And then your ancestors is coming through with that fucking double rainbow energy like motherfucker. Nah, let me step in between this shit real quick. You guys got your guard is here. Okay. Your protector is here. Yeah, I'm picking up Irish for some reason. Yeah, Abraxas. Yeah. Now, this Queen of Swords could be somebody who could represent some type of justified thing. But this Queen of Swords is telling a motherfucking lie about you. Somebody who just don't like you. Somebody who's telling you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This could be also in a court situation. A Queen of Swords that's trying to stop you guys from receiving some type of money or land or contract. So she sent in a fucking goddamn decoy to try to get evidence on you. Oh. All right. Somebody needs you to be in a drunk energy because I said that song. What's her name? From being a menace in society while drinking your juice in the hood. This energy thinks that you're a menace. I love how we break. I love how Source come through. Damn, my phone going dead. We're going to have to do part 2. I got 1%. Guys, if you like how I read this vibe, we ain't done yet. We're going to come through and we're going to bust down the Celtic deck with the Celtic cross we got on the table. But I know I need y'all to like, share, subscribe right now because I got 1% on my phone and it's not going to make it no more. So please come back and we're going to do part 2 later on this afternoon. Thank you for joining. I love you guys and may God always be your fortress. Peace be to you. I'm tired of your phone. I know, I'm tired of my phone too, Chad. I be doing too much work on it, girl. I love you guys. You guys are the best, and make